Assalamualaikum Puan. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Okay, today I'm going to assess your cognitive ability by using LOTCA assessment. So you don't have to worry as all the information and result from this assessment will be confidential and private. If you feel uncomfortable, tired or unable to continue the assessment, just tell me so we can stop and continue the assessment in the next session.
For the first assessment, I will ask you about your orientation in place and time. Okay. So for the first question, where are you now?
I'm in OT clinic.
In what city are we now?
Puncak Alam.
Okay. Where do you live and what is your exact address?
I live in College Dahlia in UiTM Puncak Alam.
Where were you before you came in here?
I was at my hostel.
Okay. For the next question, I will ask you about orientation for time.
Okay.
First, what day is today? What month and what year?
Today is Friday, 2nd November 2018.
Okay. At what time do you arrive in OT department?
At 9 AM.
What time is it now?
About 9:30 AM.
And how long have you had difficulties?
About 6 months ago.
Client will get 2 points for every each correct answer. Since the client answered all the questions correctly, the score is 8 for both place and time, indicate maximum performance.
Client is shown card of 8 everyday objects, which is chair, teapot, watch, key, shoe, bicycle, scissors and glasses. Client is asked to name each object.
So for the next assessment, I show you the picture. Can you name each of the object of the picture?
Chair, teapot, watch, key.
If client has expressive problems and is not able to name the object, she is shown the first 2 bars of the test booklet and is asked to point the object named by the therapist.
There are 8 pictures and I will ask you to point out the object that I said in the booklet.
Alright.
Where is teapot?
Here.
Where is chair?
Here.
Where is watch? Where is bicycle?
If the client has receptive problems, therapist will show clients the 8 cards which are similar to pictures on the first 2 pages of the booklet.
I will show you a picture, okay, and you will point out the picture on the booklet and I will demonstrate this for this picture.
Okay, I got it.
For object identification, since client is able to identify all objects by naming, so the score is 4.
Client is shown 8 shapes illustrated on separate cards, and therapist will ask client what is the name of this shape.
Circle,
Okay.
square,
Okay.
semicircle,
Yes.
trapezoid,
Yes.
diamond.
If client is unable to name the shapes because of expressive problems, therapist will ask client to point the target shape on the board in the test booklet.
Okay. In the booklet, and I want you to show the shape that I mentioned in the booklet.
Okay.
Okay. First, I will demonstrate. I will ask where is the circle, and you will point out the circle.
Okay.
So I will ask you where is the triangle.
Triangle. Here.
If client has receptive problems and is unable to identify the shapes by understanding, therapist will show her the 8 cards of similar shapes and ask to point to the similar shape on the booklet.
Okay, there are 4 pages of the picture of the shape, and I want you to point out the shape that I give it to you. Okay, for example, for this picture, and you show.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so first picture. Are you sure? Next. Okay.
For shape identification, since client can identify all shapes by naming, the score is 4.
First, therapist will show client 2 cards of 3 overlapping objects on each. A is banana, pear, and apple. B is pliers, hoe, and saw.
Okay, I show you this picture, and I want you to tell me what do you see in the picture. This one first. Okay, yes.
Apple,
Okay,
banana,
okay,
and pear.
okay. Good. For the next picture.
Pliers, saw,
Okay,
and a hoe.
okay. Good job.
If client has difficulties in identifying the figures, therapist show client a board with the 6 separate figures.
Okay, there are 2 pages of the picture and in the booklet, and I will show you a picture in the card. First, okay, so I will demonstrate to you. First, I saw banana, and you point out banana.
Okay, got
Okay.
it.
Okay. Okay. And for the second picture.
For overlapping figures, client able to identify the overlapping figures without board, so the score is 4.
Graph of objects taken from unusual angles, which is car, hammer, telephone, and fork.
Okay, I give you this picture, and I want you to tell me what do you see in the picture.
A fork,
Okay.
car, hammer, and a telephone.
Okay. Good.
If client has language disability, for example aphasia, and only in that case, therapist should use the multiple choice board.
3. Okay, first look at the big picture.
Okay.
And look for the same thing in the small picture. Such as for the first picture, this,
Okay.
which is a car.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we proceed to the next picture. This one, are you sure?
Okay, this one.
Okay. The next picture.
Okay, got it. This one?
You can try again.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that's right.
For object constancy, client can identify all 4 objects, so the score is 4.
Show me your right hand. Show me your left leg. Put your right hand on your left ear. Put your left hand on your right leg. On which side of you is the door? At my back. On which side of you is the table? On my left. And on which side of you is the window? on your right. On which side of you is the dog? In front of you. I will give you a picture and I will ask you the position in the picture. First, what is in front of the man?
Pen and a paper.
What is on the left side of the man?
Cardboard.
On what side of the man is the computer?
On his right side.
What is behind the man?
A window.
1 point will be given for each correct response. Client responds correctly to all the questions, so the score is 4.
Imitate my movement as if you are looking in a mirror. Okay. I give you this object. Show me how to use this object. Click on your hand. For pencil and eraser, draw a line on the paper and erase it. I give you instruction and you will show me how to do the instruction. First, show me how do you brush your teeth. How do you open a door with a key? How do you cut a loaf of bread with a knife? How do you use a telephone?
For motor praxis, client is able to do all the performance, so the score is 4.
Don't forget to measure the time. Client only copied 3 forms correctly, so the score is 2.
Okay, I'm done. Now, try construct on the design.
Client failed to reproduce the pattern beside the design and only able to reproduce on the design, so the score is 2. Client only able to reproduce the vertical and horizontal lines and failed to reproduce the oblique line, so the score is 2.
So I will show you a design of the booklet and I will give you a block. So you need to do the exactly as this.
Client built the design flat on the table without height and depth, so the score is 2.
How many cubes are needed to build the design?
6.
6. Okay, now construct this design.
include the design that she can see and ignore the invisible block. So the score is 2.
Construct the design on the design.
Client only able to construct the middle part of the design and fail to construct each side. So the score is 2. Client success to organize the numbers of the clock but failed to mark the hour at 10:15. So the score is 3.
We will do a categorization test. Let's go to the test. So I will sort the card into a group. And what's the other group now? Yes, let's put another possible way to sort them into a group.
For categorization, client scored 2 because she able to group the tasks partially.
Into groups that are alike.
For ROC unstructured, client is able to score 2 because she sorted into 2 criterions which are same shape and according to the color.
Spatial structure. Okay, I make this. Can you use these pieces to make like mine? Okay, good. How are your groups like mine?
Same color yellow, green, cream over, and white of the moon.
Okay, now can you use all these pieces?
For ROC structured, client score 1 because she can identify shape to exact matching.
I give you these cards, 5 cards. Okay, arrange this picture in the right sequence.
For pictorial sequence A, client scored 3 because she able to arrange but unable to tell the story.
This 6 card, and may you arrange this according to that sequence.
For pictorial sequence B, client is scored 3 because she able to arrange but unable to tell the story.
Next is geometrical sequence. So this is a complete figure of sequence. In this line, the forms are drawn in a spatial order. So now I would like you to continue the sequence according to this order. Okay, good. This line is ordered according to spatial order. Okay, now I would like you to continue this line according to the correct order.
For geometric sequence, client scored 2 because only able to perform the first sequence.
Miss Nasuha, we are at the last subtest, which is logic question. I'm going to ask you 4 questions and you must answer the question correctly, okay? This is question number 1. John was born in 1930. In what year was John 35? Okay, next question. Peter was born in 1950. How old is he now? 22. Okay, third question. Mary has 5 apples. Susan has 3 apples fewer than Mary. How many apples do both of them have in all? Okay, last question. Nancy was born before Janet and after Sarah. Who is the oldest? Which one is in the middle and who is the youngest?
For logic questions, client scored 2 because able to answer only 2 questions correctly. For attention and concentration, the score is given based on the observation during assessment.
That's it from today. Thank you for your cooperation.